Hey team, how's it going? My name is Joel Freck. Welcome to the studio. A bit about myself, I'm 28 from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, and I've been producing now for about 10 years, but I only started to take it seriously about 5 years ago, and I'll tell you the story about that. It's kind of a cool one. So I was in high school, I just got out, went to community college for trades, quickly found out that wasn't for me, so I decided to move to Vancouver for a year to go to film school. So while I was out in Vancouver, I trained as an actor, and then I moved back home to Halifax. As soon as I landed, I was cast in all kinds of TV shows, commercials, and I even did a feature film with Pierce Brosnan in a Stephen King thriller. Like, that was crazy. We were running around with James Bond. It was nuts. After that, I picked up a bartending gig where I did flair competitions, won 2 championships. And then, this is when I get this call from my buddy, Kevin. He's like, yo dude, you're coming with me this weekend to Toronto to see the show. And I'm like, nah man, I can't, like, I'm the only bartender, there's no one who's gonna cover it. It's too short notice. And he's like, dude, try and make it happen, you can do it. And I'm like, man, I'll look around. So, you know, I asked, no one bid. So anyways, I'm walking into work on Friday, it's 4 o'clock. I remember just like picking up my phone, Kevin calls me, I'm like, dude, what's up? And he's like, man, you're coming with me to the show this weekend. I'm like, Kevin, I'm walking into work, man, I can't come. I was like, the show's tonight, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, like, what if I told you I just bought you a plane ticket? I was like, what? He's like, I swear to God, I just bought you a plane ticket. It leaves in 2 hours. You've got to get your shift covered. And I'm like, Kevin, are you serious, man? And he's like, I swear to God. And I'm like, what? So I run into work. I start going around to everybody. I'm like, who could take my shift? You know, like, no one was biting. So I end up paying a girl 120 bucks to take my shift. So she took it. All was good. An hour later, I'm in the airport and I'm on my way to Toronto. So we're going outside of the club and I see like 5,000 people lined up and my head's just like, I couldn't believe it. There was like all these people lined up to hear beats. Like, I've been doing this as a hobby. I was like, I didn't know this could be a career. So I get in the club and needless to say, that changed my life. I was like, oh man, this is what I'm gonna do with my life. So the second I got home, I bought a mixer, I bought a laptop, learned Logic, and started taking production like pretty seriously. And from there on that, I've been hooked. After that, with all the money I was making from film, I started traveling around, seeing shows all over Canada, the United States, and I even met half the Anjuna team through my travels. So it wasn't too long after I got established that I started opening shows, and within a few months, I started headlining shows. And after that, I was opening for big acts that were coming to town. Like, I shared the stage with Artie, Michael Calfin, Leno, TJR, Toro Toro, and just recently I just DJ'd the official Deadmau5 after party on Canada Day. I would say what sets me apart from other artists is the energy that I bring to anything I do. I try and incorporate positive vibes into my music, into my performances, and everyday interactions, and no matter what, I give 110%.